MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 4 is proudly brought to you by Ella Motors.
Decide the champion you want to be.
Goodman Fielder.
Meadow Fresh Milk, taste the difference.
Paradise Beverages.
New Guinea's own beverage company, makers of True True Wara, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Mirinda and 7-Up.
Colgate. With Colgate Fluoride Toothpaste.
Colgate, #1 brand recommended by dentists.
Oxen Palm. Lay Biscuits.
Any trupla. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Prima Small Goods.
For tasty and a delicious meal choice for your enjoyment, Prima is the name you can trust.
Huawei. Telecom PNG.
Telecom's fantastic rates. Telecom, always there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vocal Fusion 4. I'm your host for the season, Jacob Ilave. Now, seasons 1, 2, and 3 have seen us go to some exotic places in this beautiful piece of paradise of ours. Places like Ley, Kokopo, Garuka, Alatau, Buka, Popondetta, and Kavieng. Season 4 is going to see us go to 3 brand new destinations, as well as revisit the hometown of one of our finalists from Season 1, Delma Mene. So the search for the next best PNG singing thing is back on. Let's go get the audition started in beautiful Madang. At the airport, the Vocal Fusion crew were greeted with a smile and helpful service.
Here's your ticket. These are all your baggage tags. Your boarding time will be at 11:55. Thank you very much.
And were shortly after checked in, boarded, and on our way in comfort and style, thanks to PNG Air, the official carrier for Vocal Fusion Season 4. A few hours and a stop through Ley later, we touched down in Madang. Madang, being one of the most linguistically diverse provinces in the country, naturally has that link to music embedded in its culture. Home to the nationally famous Kalibobo Lighthouse, which features on the provincial flag, Madang has lots of flying foxes, friendly people, and as we'll find out as the show goes on, lots of musical talent. Once comfortably checked in to our accommodation and location for our auditions, the Madang Resort, we had a word with our touring judge.
Love the way you're dressing. Great choice of song. Skin Kirapia, nice song. Good song choice.
For the first leg of the audition tour, our judging panel was represented solely by our only female on the panel, former radio and media personality, Ellie Webb.
Okay, so frankly speaking, I guess season 1 and 2, I was a spectator, like the rest of the country. It was exciting seeing that there was this brand new show that was, going to start promoting some of our artists, some who are already established, some are not. And then, of course, coming in for the battle and then season 3, you could really see the benchmark had been significantly lifted. The feedback we got after the battle, obviously there'd been a little bit of a break, bit of time for all the artists to really settle in. By the time season 3 rolled around, I think the country was just hanging out to see, all right, who else is out there? Because all of a sudden, and this was just from feedback, I guess, received from the other judges that had been involved in the last 2 seasons. When we were travelling throughout the provinces last season, just the sheer numbers that we were getting through was starting to prove that vocal fusion has made its mark in terms of a viable option for aspiring artists out there. So coming into season 4, this is like I'm on the edge of my seat. We're in Madang, obviously, which is a fantastic office for the weekend. I don't think anybody can complain. I think this is going to be the best show so far. Everyone was extremely impressed with the level of quality of artists that we were managing to produce at the end of season 3, and the final 4 people that we had at the end of the show were of exceptional quality. Very talented artists, and they had grown. It's nice that the country and the judges, and of course everyone else that's involved, all the production crew, get to see this massive growth from when we get them, from wherever it is they've come from, to stage ready. But season 4 I think is going to be really exciting. I can't wait. I sort of felt like I went to bed after the grand final for season 3 and all of a sudden I've woken up and it's season 4 again. But that's how it should be. We've got to keep that momentum going, keep everybody excited and interested, and it certainly, for me, has had that feel once we've set foot in Madang. It's nice that the show has managed to try and space it out. We've got such a diverse culture, such a diverse country, with so many different sounds, so many different artists. I mentioned that it's difficult for people to travel often, and so the 4 provinces that we've picked for this particular season is a different flavour again. I have no doubt we're going to find some fantastic talent. It just means everyone's got to get out of bed and get down to the auditions. You've got a 2-day window there. You get yourself into town to wherever we are. But, PNG inherently is an extremely talented country. We all have music in our background. I suspect we're going to have some gems out there, starting with Madang. Yeah, I've never doubted that for a second.
Well, folks, you've heard it from our resident judge. That night, our crew got to work to set the stage for the following morning. After the break, we open the gates and get our auditions on the road. Audition day is here. Now the crew is up and early this morning getting ready, but now registration is ready, the stage is set. Madang Town, let's see what you have to offer. So we're here in the sauna room of the Madang Resort where our auditions are being held. As you can see behind me, we've had quite a good turnout here. Let's go next door and have a look at how the main auditions are going. Here's our setup where our contestants have to sit and impress our main judge, Ellie, for the day. Let's go see how some of the auditions are going.
You say I'm crazy, but you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one.
To walk on storm, misses, and I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up, but baby, every night I wake up crying. Hey, tears on my pillow, pain in my heart, you on my mind.
Ayun Islam Mary bilong mo kundile mundune mokuhane mulune alekane. Oh, you tasura papitro my girl me like lungo beken lumohole baya.
Among a few of our early auditions that day was young Charles Mocha.
My name is Charles Mocha. I'm 18 years old. Started singing in the shower. I was a shower guy. In my family, I'm pretty much the only one that, well, sings, I guess. My next door neighbors recommended it to me because they could hear it. I hope I could do well and show people that even though you're the shower guy, you can do something, I guess.
Good luck, Charles. Let's see how he does in his main audition.
I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. But it's so sad, I think she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Can I have a little listen to your other song?
I could take you to the kingdom, my lady. Just you on the throne if you're ready. Never gonna leave you, I'm staying, girl, next to you. Because there is no other love like this. No other love like yours. No other loving, no. She will always be the dream. Heaven decided it was perfect for me.
I think I want you to go to Port Moresby. That was an excellent performance. So you're the first receiver of our gold cap. Very well done. Very, very well done. Come and grab a ticket, my friend. You can smile, you know. This is a big deal. That's yours. And this is your cap.
So I'm here with Charles, first golden ticket winner for our Madang auditions and for the season. Charles, how does it feel getting a golden ticket?
Yeah, it feels good. Just gave everything I had, and that was all. I didn't really have any second thoughts. Just relax. That's all.
Awesome. Well, you must have done something right. So now you're going to be traveling to Palm, and you're going to be in the final cuts with a whole lot of contestants from all over the country. How does that make you feel, knowing that you're going to be part of this elite 40 that's among the best in the country singing-wise?
Honestly nervous, but we'll just have to see how I go, I guess. Charles, first golden ticket winner for Madang auditions, and coming to Palm. Solid guy.
Congratulations, Charles. First golden ticket for Madang and all of Vocal Fusion's Season 4. Who else will get golden tickets? More auditions from Madang up next. Before the break, we saw our first golden ticket being given away at our Madang auditions.
So you're the first receiver of our gold cap. Very well done. Very, very well done.
Let's see if these two auditionees, who travelled all the way from Goroka, will strike the same luck.
My name is Terence. I'm from Goroka. I heard about the Vocal Fusion audition, so I traveled down yesterday and yeah, here I am now. If I win this competition, it would really help me. I'm thinking of taking music as a career, so it will really help me do recordings. I plan to sing The Way You Look Tonight by Elton John. I hope I get my golden ticket and yeah, travel down to Palm.
But in the moonlight, you just shine like the beacon of the bay. And I can't explain, but it's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. Is the feeling I get about you deep inside. And I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight.
Keep your fingers crossed, Terence. We'll find out later if he makes it. Now time for his travel companion, Archie Frank. So Archie is no stranger to the Vocal Fusion stage, having won a golden ticket up in our Goroka auditions back in season 2 and was eliminated in one of the earlier rounds.
Your lipstick stains on the front part of my left side brain.
He's back to try to prove himself. Let's see how he goes.
My name is Archie Frank and I'm from Goroka, just traveling down yesterday.
Okay.
To do my audition here, so I'll be singing Scripts of Vibration.
Okay, so you come to Goroka?
Yes.
Ah, Skelmangi, well done. All right, best of luck, mate.
When I met you, all my dreams came true. The deepest love that's ever last forever. Breaking the worlds apart, I can't find a way back home to share in love forever. I promise you forever. Hold you, love you more.
Okay, Archie, you've got a unique voice. It's very different to what I've heard today, so that's impressive. You're in tune. I don't know whether it's a little bit of the nerves or whether but some of the areas, it might even be the way you sing, like your style of singing, it sounds kind of shaky, you know, when you do your runs. I have a callback group that I'm listening to in about the next half hour to an hour.
Team Goroka on hold at the moment. More on them later in the show. Our next auditionee, although not the youngest, is definitely one of the most optimistic.
My name is Robert. I'm from Morobe, but I'm currently residing here in Madang. Been here for almost 7 years now. I grew up in church music. As far as I can remember, when I was 8 years old, I was introduced to music, and ever since that time I've been playing music and singing.
Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you've got mountains to climb.
I'm married and I've got 2 children. One is turning 6 this year and the other one just turned 1. My children have been, over these last few years, been my main inspiration for me doing this. If I do get through to the finals and win the competition, it would be a major accomplishment to my life as an amateur musician. Well, I've been playing guitar for quite some time. My uncle, my mother's bigger brother, came and introduced guitar to me when I was around 7 years old, and I've been playing ever since. Fortunately, played with the likes of Henry Couscous and Dapsi Yapu, and those were, you know, my mentors back then. So. For my two babies who are here with me today, Jedidiah Davidson and Masni Faith, this is for you. If we get through, yay!
My name is Robert. I'm originally from Morobe. I've been living in Madang for 7 years now.
Okay.
Mangi Morobe.
Okay, that's all right. You're a Madang resident now, so you're coming from Madang. And what are you singing today?
I'm singing Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw, so a bit of a country flavour today.
Yes.
All right, well, best of luck, buddy. Take it away.
You know there's a light that shines by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood still shines, always stay humble and kind. Go to church cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be a waste of time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. Those dreams you're dreaming gets to you. When the work you put through gets realized, they go your pride, but always stay humble and kind.
I think you might be good for the show, but I'd like to have a look at some of the other contestants. Obviously, you're number 4, and we have a few to get through. But very good performance for your first go. So if you want to take a seat, go and use outside to practice.
Oh dear, Ellie is sure tough to please. More of the Vocal Fusion Season 4 Madang auditions up next. Every audition has that gem or 2 or 10 who, although they try their best, still don't quite... well, you get the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the gag reel. First up, we have one of our auditionees, Mr. Lenny...
Walk Wealthy Addict. Kiatik. Hey, I'm just a true name blue on him. Okay. Very unique.
All the best, Lenny...
Walk Wealthy Addict. Kiatik.
Yes, that.
Beard Blanc Novanop.
Lower?
Novanop.
Okay.
Novanop.
Okay. How about you?
Road.
Okay, okay. Good plan. One
and
and
mountain.
Nice, I'm happy now.
Show me the meaning. I feel lonely. Tell me why I can't believe when you are. There's something missing in my heart. Tell me why can't I believe in your heart? Thank you.
Thank you, Lenny. Okay. So for me today, I don't think you're quite strong enough for the show just yet, but thank you so much for taking the time to come and try out. I appreciate your time. Sorry? 201 on him. Oh no, I'm not now. Me are me nap. Yeah, me like Skelly more sem range blue na. Suppose you not perform lo show me pla. Me Skelly more sem. Hey. Could you see my face, Andy?
Don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. Baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught.
Can you just drop it 1 octave? So you've started really high then. I just want to hear you 1 octave lower. Just go 1 octave lower and sing that same You Look So Good Right Now. Can you just do that for me? Just that verse that you just did? Go.
You look so
One
damn-
octave down. You just start at the same higher level then. Just one octave down. I just want to see if you can go a bit deeper.
You look so
One
damn-
octave down. You just start at the same higher level then.
Thank you very much. My name is Wilfred Dobek. Milu Medeng.
Okay.
You are Wali.
Okay.
Um,
And what you singing?
me was singing two song.
Okay.
Me had been composing long. Dear Mama, you is a queen of all that Papa you beloved. Is the boss for that both of you are responsible for a better living in a family. A better living that I have spoke of face. You seek it out in a Bible and you find out. Or you go to church and your preacher man will preach it out. What better living is. 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 A better living is. Or a better life is.
Nice.
Thank
What language is that? One talk less.
Just song me walking English.
Just like dear mama, I'm just full English.
Full English.
True, sometimes I don't know talk less Kenya.
Yeah.
Mas kan neck blue one. Wilfred, but you saw Sambla sing like not original compositions, but Sambla make and also look sabe all.
So you can give me time meeting on the song, let me see.
Okay, 1 minute or something.
Okay, thank you. We can sing the Wali hits.
Sing blow.
Gedik sate ge Wali hits.
Sorry, you talk to people na parmi.
To me can sing song the Gedik sate ge Wali hits.
Okay. All right. Yep. No worries. Good luck.
Encima do siadu ae. Iyo wile hayam. Mahauni anu aina marino. Aina madoga duae.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Trompa neck blue. Okay. Bami talk straight. Blow me today. Bami talk no. Osemino to osemino nap sing. Maybe next time, next one me season number out. Suppose you nap use him this time now. Go na practice on some time.
Sorry, Wilfred. Better luck next time, buddy. All the best with your album, though. Here are a few more auditions that didn't quite meet Ellie's expectations.
I wanna be last, yeah. Baby, let me be your last first kiss. I wanna be first, yeah. Wanna be the first and take it all the way like this. And if you,
If you could see what I see, that you're the answer to my prayers. And if you people told me I should write a love song, girl, you sound so. I'm sorry. Can I start over? I wanna be somebody's girl. Would you show me the way?
All right, honey. Take a deep breath. I can hear you've got a voice in there. I think.
Sometimes I feel you're not deserving me. I wanna be somebody's girl. Would you show me the way? What
Oh dear. Time sure does fly when you're having fun. Anyways, on a more serious note.
Pause the auditions. Darn, it's hot today. Drink break. Alright, back to auditions.
So we've reached about mid-afternoon here for our Madang auditions at the Madang Resort and still only have one gold ticket winner so far. How's Ellie doing in the main auditions? And will we get our remaining 4 gold ticket winners before the end of the day? After the break, we find out. getting late in the day and Ellie has finally gotten through all the registered contestants. Now all that's left to do is recontend the callbacks to get the remaining of the 5 selected auditionees to become golden ticket winners. Among our callbacks were Elijah,
If it could happen, baby, you don't know, baby, I'm crazy. I'm just crazy, crazy for your love. Baby, I'm crazy. I'm going long, long, crazy for your love. Yeah. I'm just trying to let you know, but for some reason I can't. If it could happen, baby, you don't know. As she goes again, a nice one. What am I supposed to do? Truly an angel sent from up above. Baby, I'm crazy. I'm just crazy, crazy for your love.
Rosemary,
Sige, stop inside long manameri. How about you sabi o some sick non good stop in is long community. Yeah, look out team you yet long kiss him it. No can silence can blow you long man na kiss him sick no good this plastic in all got alright long him all same na you me must look out him you me yeah Papa mama brata susa you me must walk one time long down in this plastic inside long this blood ground. Yeah, yeah. Look out, team, you yet long kiss him it. No can silence can blow you long man, I kiss him sick, no good they come. Kiss him sick, no good they come.
Nigel,
And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Oh, you raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Oh, you raise me up to more than I can be.
Jonave,
You fill my life with laughter. Somehow you make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we shall give thanks and praise to the one. And have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my life with gladness, somehow you make it. Ease my troubles, that's what you do.
And I don't know what
Robert,
I can say. Would it matter anyway? 'cause I don't know how you could still forgive me, yeah. For all that I have put you through, is there anything that I can do? I would give my life to find your mercy. Oh Lord, will I find that you have already? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And Tana.
I'm ready now, I'm ready now, I'm ready now. Whoa, whoa, I'm ready now, I'm ready now. Whoa, 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 yeah. I've been roaming around, always looking down, and all I see, painted face, just to feel the places I can reach. You know that I can use somebody. You know that I can use somebody.
Yes, I had to leave them to the callback because by the time it got to sort of 2 o'clock, we still had a lot of people to get through. I had to be, picky, because once you're, cutting down 50, 60 people to 3 is no small task. Okay, all good to go.
Now time for Ellie's big decision.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. It's been a very long day, so I really appreciate the time that you've all taken out to come and try out. So as you know, I think we got through about 50 or 60 people today, and you guys were the final 8 that we had a look at. I guess I'm just giving a bit of feedback because there's only 3 hats left and there's still 8 of you up there. So we're in season 4 now. So for those of you who don't make it, I really, really want you guys to try and come back again. If you don't make it, just so you're aware, and those who get the books you'll see, we don't just look at your ability to sing. We look at whether we can market you, whether we can, dress you to suit a particular genre, whether your articulation's good. So we look at a few different things and we want to make sure that it's going to be a good fit for the show. So our final 3 tickets go to, congratulations to Rosemary Paru, going to Port Moresby. Our second last ticket goes to Robert Odish. Congratulations, Robert. And our final winner for our gold ticket to go to Port Moresby for Vocal Fusion, congratulations to Elijah Jr. Well done.
Congratulations again to our 5 golden ticket winners for Madang. Charles Mocha Jr., Bridie Vera Mays, Elijah Jr., Robert Odish, and Rosemary Paru. More on the golden ticket winners from Ellie up next. What a day! Thanks Madang, it's been a smorgasbord of wonderful talent and lots of fun. It couldn't have been easy. Let's hear what Ellie thinks of how the day went.
I was, to be quite honest, really nervous when I found out. I mean, I know things come up and it's always good when at least there's 2 of us there, even better when there's 3, because you just get to bounce things off each other. I might pick up something that they don't and vice versa. So I hope I made the right choices. From all accounts and the feedback I've gotten, it seems like we have. But, Madang brought the talent anyway, but it just got harder towards the end of the day, yeah. But, we got our 5 ticket winners. But who wouldn't like working in Madang? It's a picture of paradise.
I can take you to the kingdom.
So Charles came out and, really relaxed individual and quite a slightly built man. So I was pleasantly surprised when he started singing. He sang an R&B number and just blew me out of the water.
Not a thing that I would change.
I didn't have to hear him again for callback. I could see him, when we look at our different criteria that we want for the contestants, he fit the bill.
I
keep on falling.
Bridie, for me, fits the bill in terms of our female contestants. She blew me out of the water as well. Like, she sang From Memory, an Alicia Keys song. And they're hard, you know. She's one of the premier female artists in the world, and this girl came up and did it effortlessly. Great voice, lots of strength. Again, for quite a slightly built person. Not that that should make a difference, but it is still surprising when you see it. So again, someone to look out for. Lots of nerves, but even past the nerves was able to sort of deliver a very good performance. There's a ticket there. That's a sexy hat for you. Elijah, again, like, he walked in like he was just coming off the beach, you know, chilled out, ready for a sleep, and got his guitar out and pumped out this amazing song. I sang one of our local artists' songs, something from Anselm, I think, from memory, and just did really well. I think the entire crew just sort of sat back and went, oh gosh, okay, boy can sing.
I'm just crazy, crazy for your love.
So Elijah was impressive in that sense. Robert just has such a lovely disposition. Even if he couldn't sing, he just had a beautiful, kind face. I just got a good feeling off him when he stepped up on the stage. I think from memory, when he told me a little bit about himself, he's a dad, and he was saying that he loves to sing to his kids. One of his children from memory came along to watch the whole day unfold, and I got a bit teary when he came up for his callback performance, because very relaxed, but just a good soul. You could just feel it coming off him, and made everybody feel quite relaxed when he was, you know, which is what you want when they're getting up there and they're entertaining you, and he's doing what he should be doing. You know, he's got a beautiful voice, exceptional talent. I think Moresby's going to be pleasantly surprised with Robert, yeah. So Rosemary, her confidence immediately stood out from the rest of the crowd, even from all our other golden ticket winners. I think she's going to be someone that will grow, because the good thing about her is she has a lot of original songs. Her arrangements were great. She sang some originals, and I think the callback song from memory was one of her original numbers. Had great meaning behind it, and it's one thing when you hear some originals where you think, well, I don't even know the tune, how am I going to know if they're in tune? But hers had just a lovely melody about it. She liked what she was doing up there, and again, just delivered just a nice, effortless performance. I think PNG will be really pleased with what's come out of Madang. Very hard to pick, but she was a good choice. I think she'll be, you know, very interesting to watch her growth over the series, yeah.
You must walk one time, long down in this blood.
So thank you, Madang, for all the fun, all the beauty, and the incredible supply of talent. MTV's Vocal Fusion heads to WeWack next week. Here's a preview of the show.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 4 was proudly brought to you by Ella Motors.
Decide the champion you want to be.
Goodman Fielder.
Meadow Fresh Milk, taste the difference.
Paradise Beverages.
New Guinea's own beverage company, makers of True True Water, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Mirinda, and 7-Up.
Colgate. With Colgate Fluoride Toothpaste.
Colgate, #1 brand recommended by dentists.
Oxen Palm.
Oxen Palm.
Lay Biscuits.
Any trupla. It's crunchy and tasty.
It's irresistible.
Prima Small Goods.
For tasty and a delicious meal choice for your enjoyment, Prima is the name you can trust.
Huawei. Telecom PNG.
Telecom's fantastic rates. Telecom, always there.